it's time for your top 10. Coming in at number 10, Best Buy up 2%. The company is benefiting from loss over at competitor Sears. This comes according to a Morgan Stanley report, noting that 67% of Best Buy stores are within 5 miles of a Sears store.
Good point.
And this gives Best Buy an edge over the struggling retailer.
I bought my TV at Best Buy, and I love it. All right, AT&T. I got a phone from AT&T. Yeah, this is AJ Hour here. Up about 0.5% today. The largest U.S. phone company is seeking buyers for its wireless towers. The deal could fetch about $5 billion, a much-needed boost to AT&T's balance sheet, which is taking a $14 billion hit this year due to network upgrades.
Number 8 is Outer Wall, down nearly 12%. It's the owner of the Redbox DVD kiosks, which I'm sure none of us has ever used. It is hurting after it cut its third quarter and full-year profit forecast. The company is blaming the poor numbers on Redbox's discounts and shorter rental periods by customers.
Who needs to actually rent a real DVD?
What's a DVD?
Anymore? Yeah. I mean, does anybody even have a DVD player? Do you have a DVD player?
That kind of went out with 8-track cassettes.
Yeah. Seems like, all right, number 7 is Safeway, up about 8.5%. The grocery chain adopted a shareholder rights plan to thwart unfriendly takeovers. This comes after investors, John and Partners, accumulated a, quote, significant amount of common stock.
And Mosaic down more than 1% today. North America's second-largest fertilizer producer cut its quarterly forecast for phosphate sales as well as for prices. Mosaic's management explained to investors that the company is suffering as crop nutrient markets have softened.
Number 5, J.P. Morgan, down slightly, but not hurting too bad considering the company just admitted to fault in the London whale suit. It's agreeing to pay back about $800 million in a groundbreaking admission of wrongdoing. Today, the CEO, Jamie Dimon, told employees to prepare for more legal woes ahead.
Oh, even more, huh?
I love that they were fined for losing $6 billion. They were fined $800 million. So shareholders who took a hit will be punished with an even bigger hit.
Well, you don't often, and I can say this speaking as someone who came from Wall Street, you don't often see admission of wrongdoing on Wall Street because that opens you up to other lawsuits. Usually there's a settlement, it's closed, and you move on. And that's why he, I think, was warning employees that there could be subsequent lawsuits.
All right, moving on. Number 4, Herbalife. Herbalife actually up more than 4% here today. Carl Icahn likes that.
Herbalife.
An all-time high. This is as investors anticipate the launch of the leveraged share buyback program that could be coming in the next few weeks.
All right, let's talk about U.S. Airways and Delta. They are both in the green as J.P. Morgan upgrades the two companies to overweight from neutral. The analyst said U.S. Airways is, quote, making money, and that Delta, quote, has appeal to first-time investors.
Number 2, Pandora, up nearly 5%. The company identifying 2 possible M&A targets. Pandora looking at privately held companies Songza and Radiats. Both offer unique platforms that will build out Pandora's nascent media purchasing unit. And
moving on to our number 1 stock of the day, it's Microsoft, trading up about 1%. The world's largest software maker announcing a new $40 billion stock buyback plan and intentions to increase its dividend 22%. Analysts view this as a step in the right direction for investors, but they're skeptical of the open-ended schedule.